Joshua Crisp with Crisp Tile and Stone. What we're going to be talking about today is laying a subfloor cement board on top of a wood subfloor. That way we can lay tile. Now the product that we use is Durock, and this is 1/4 inch right here. We use 1/2 inch on walls. So we started with our longest wall in here, full sheet. And when you lay this, you want to stagger your sheet, so you want to go full than half. That way your sheets and your joints are not parallel. Then you want to leave about between 2 and 4/16 of a joint on floors, 2/16 on walls for an expansion joint. And we're going to be covering that in a little bit, how to take the expansion joints and what to do. The material that we're using for this is a 6x24 porcelain plank tile. So I'm going to be going over how to attach the subfloor cement board properly. First, you want to sweep the area. Now before you start, we sweep and we vacuum the entire floor, but just go over quickly because dust from you walking and from tools in the door can get on that subfloor. So then what we want to use is a subfloor adhesive. The one that we're using now is the PL400 subfloor all-weather purpose by Loctite. And what you want to do is about every 12 inches, you ain't got to get a ruler out, just approximately every 12 inches, you want to glue to the subfloor where you're going to be applying the cement board. Now something I like to do, where you have your seam from your subfloor, your wood subfloor, I like to just put a bead over that as well. That way that's nice and tight. I like to work to, not away, because it's easier. I can pull it to where I like. I can control. Now what we did, these are 36-inch wide sheets. So we have control lines that we snapped on both sides, and that's with our 2/16 expansion joint. So make sure you're to that line, and make sure you have your 2/16 joint here and approximately here. Now a real easy way to control this instead of going all over it is I just run a 6-foot level for my sheet that's already pre-installed. Now you can use a regular drill, you can use a drywall screw gun. What we're using is the Senko collated gun, which I really like. They're reasonable. They have them in the 2.5 inch drive and they have them in the 3-inch drive. This is the 2.5 inch drive, and it was $129 and we purchased this at Lowe's. So what I like to do to lock the sheet in is do the 4 corners first. Now along the seam we're going to go 6 inches. In the middle of the sheet, we're going to go 8 inches. Now you can see some of them didn't go through, and you're going to have that. So I like to keep an impact by me.